Hi, welcome to Into Health. Today we're going to do some exercises for the bicep muscle. So the bicep muscle has got, it's called bicep because it's got two heads. So one around here, one around here, that then move on the front of the forearm, of the upper arm, and then insert into the radius of the forearm, where basically the action of the bicep is to bend the arm at the elbow, okay? Quite a lot of injuries in this muscle. A lot of them are exercise related, overdoing it or overstretching or overbearing into the muscle. Most of the time people feel pain either on the elbow or on the shoulder, and these are the exercises that you can do to help it relieve it, okay? First of all, first you can do this, you need to have a weight. A good thing to have a weight is to have a bottle of water, plastic bottle that you start filling up first in half and then the whole of the bottle. You can start with half a liter and then go up to 1.5 liters, so that gives you about a 1.5 kilos, and then you can progress into proper weights, okay? So the first one is to actually do the action of the movement. So you've got the elbows by your side and you're bringing the hand as far as you can go up to touch the shoulder, and then you're stretching the arm down and you extend it as much as you can. And you do this for 15 times, twice. Once you find this exercise easy, then you add the weight to it. So, and that's becoming the bicep curl. So with the weight on it, you try to bring up the weight with the palm facing towards the shoulder and then coming down, making sure the elbows is as close as you can towards the sides. You do this again 15 times, twice. And then you go up with the weight as you start to get comfortable. In any of these exercises, especially with injury, you do not want to have pain, okay? Now, the next one is a stretching exercise. Imagine that my right arm is the injured arm. You're putting the hand, and so you're about 6 inches away from the wall, facing the wall. You're placing your hand on the wall. So let me go a little bit further back. The thumb is on the wall and the palm is facing down towards the floor. You're about 6 inches away from the wall, and then keeping the arm where it is. You never bring the arm higher than the shoulder, so there is a parallel to the shoulder or slightly down, and then you're turning towards the side. So you're turning the body towards the side, towards the left, so away from the injured arm, until you feel the stretch onto the bicep. This is, you're gonna feel it on here and on the front, okay? You stay here to the count of 10 and then you come back down. So if I do it on the other side, so you see me turning, the thumb is on the wall, you're facing the wall, and then you're turning the body towards the side, feeling the stretch onto the bicep and onto the shoulder. You stay here, first you count to 10 and then you count to 30. Never bounce, so don't do this. You're coming to a point where you're feeling the stretch and you stay there and you count to 10, okay? Okay, so you need an elastic band. You tie a knot on the band, and then what you can do, you place it on the door handle of a closed door, okay? So it sort of creates a resistance. From here, you're placing your injured arm close to the door. The elbow is by your side. The forearm is parallel to the floor, so it needs to be parallel to the floor. And then the thumb is facing up towards the ceiling. And then keeping the elbow to the side, you're trying to bring the body, the forearm across, and then with control, you're releasing it. So don't do, you're doing this and then you do this, okay? So you're trying to do both sides, both ranges with control. So arm to the side, roll the shoulders back, you're bringing it to the body, and then with control, you're coming back into the original position. And you do this 15 times, twice, and then you can increase the range once you get comfortable with the other side. Now, I'm gonna just go across the arms, but basically if you are on the right side, you have to turn around. So this is the other way around, okay? So the injured arm is away from the door, and the body is, the forearm is across the belly. You're fixing the elbow by your side, and this time you're trying to bring the band out, and very gently with control you're resisting it back. Now squeeze the shoulder blades together, elbow to your side, coming out, and then back in, out, and in. So the tendency is to do this, so roll the shoulder back and very gently bring it out and back in. Okay, so these are the two exercises with the band. Last one is your lying onto your side with a weight, so your injured arm is up, okay? So I'm saying that this is the right arm which is injured, you're lying onto your side, you're supporting yourself here, and then you've got the weight onto the floor, elbow by your side, grabbing hold of the weight, so the weight is on the mat now, and keeping the elbows by your side, you're lifting the weight up and then releasing it, weight up parallel to the floor and releasing it. And that's it. So again, 15 repetitions twice. Now with the bicep injuries, you need to expect 6 to 8 weeks of recovery time. All the exercises that I've shown you need to be done without causing too much pain. So you should be able to feel a little bit of stretch and of course a little bit of pain because you've injured yourself, but not extreme pain. So the way that you gauge it is if the following day you're unable to do the exercises you've done too much the previous time. Most of the thing is with the weight, so you have to basically measure which type of weight you can do and the amount of repetitions, okay? Thank you for watching, and if you like this video and you think it will be useful to somebody, share it or give me a like and subscribe to the channel. Thank you very much. Bye.